Hey viewers, I'm Norman D. Baker, host of YouTube web series NDBaker93, and it's good seeing you today. And I say today as opposed to the day that we first met many moons ago, when I started this journey circa October 1st, 2019. This journey hopefully leading me to the global stage. And that's what I said from day one when Nick Anthony asked me, what do you want to do with yourself? He asked some very deep questions with a nomenclature that provoked me into being as true to myself as I've ever been. 4.5 months ago, I decided to take a journey with a few friends thinking we could start a community. I'm happy to say we followed through. We are now collecting friends. One day at a time, actually. People are reaching out to us with their skills, their talents, but with just 2 people to start with Jarrison and I, not even necessarily working together. We both had our own ideas of what we wanted to do as independent nexus. And then we both met up with Nick Anthony Quach one day. We started talking to our friends about how we can create. Should it be music? Should it be art? Not even weeks later, we filled in a space, Calverley Street. We call it Haven Cave, right by the State House. You can check it out sometime. We have tickets online. We have venues going on. Music. We are talking to people, interviewing people. The things that we've learned along the way is that we're so much cooler when we get together. The art that we put together was phenomenal. As a poster, we started with an independent man. That's right on top of the State House. Flourishing colors, birds of energy, all ideas that were first individual, and then we sat together and said, what is something that would bring us together? A project. And then we decided, all right, well, this project worked so well. How do we start with the next one? Yes, we started with 777 many moons ago. That was about Christmas time. We made a group together. We started saying, hey, you want to be part of something larger? You want to come to this Haven Cave, present, perform? We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're talking and using a publishing site. We are talking on our own broadcasting site. And let me tell you, when we took that failure, when the group disbanded and our efforts didn't bear any fruits, 1 or 2 or 3 of us did take it to heart, and we had to reorganize what we wanted to do with ourselves and with the community. So we started having our friends. We had them over and we talked to them for real. Said, hey, what are your ideals for this group? And what do you think we can accomplish together? Now we have several members having several projects. We have Mr. Ari, Mr. Alec, and Mr. John all collaborating on the Kingmaker project. A very cool comic book that I must say with a far out concept. Along with that, we have art displays and music displays going on at Haven Cave. Very soon we'll be having Moon event. And that'll be about February this Monday. In a couple of days. That's right though. People have been working on getting performers and talking to producers. We have reached out to people in Connecticut, in New York, and slowly but surely they're saying, we would like to work with you. We're not sure where this is going or how you started it, but we know that we want to create something. So me and our inner core group of friends have been trying to figure out, all right, what administrative tasks do we need to do so that we can just simply take in these groups that want to work with us, between our drummers, between our artists, the painters, and the digital producers. There's a lot of talent going on we need help to be able to manage it all. So at this point of Providence Haven, we got 2 events going on. The former that I mentioned being Moon event. The latter, hopefully to be, is our art walk. And that might be the last thing that I do with Providence Haven for a while. But before I get to that, this art walk, working title, is a chance to have Tengu, his buddies, Roller Raps, and Frosty Hilfiger all have a performance while we're showcasing our own artists. I'll personally have some of my art for the first time on display. our friends Zoe and Wesley and several others from Craigslist, Meetup, and other ways we've outreached are saying we'd like to come with you on this journey, whether we make a couple bucks off it or just have a good time. So one day at a time, we could say that we build a community, and it's still building. People are reaching out. I want to say 3 times a week. People that I've never heard of before. Hey, saw you guys doing this. Hey, saw your post on that. I do this. Can we do that? So one step at a time. I think Mr. Jerison, the Sensao, is going to have his hands full with Providence Haven Project. That is my co-host as well as our co-manager of Providence Haven. And keep reaching out to us. I want to make that man work as hard as he can. We've been talking about moving together, actually. Making a new space for a community to live in. Myself, a dear friend Shira, and Jerison have all said, hey, we should get our own space so that we could start accepting artists and friends and people that want to say, hey, we can come and live. We can make a community here just in a home, and then we can use it to reach out even further beyond it. So a lot's going on with Providence Haven, with the personal life, and with what could happen in 6 years from now. So it's a lot to wrap up, but I want to say thanks for listening and coming with us on this journey. It's gets me going. I feel alive. I feel like I'm right where I need to be, and that's making this community. So to everybody viewing, friends, members, and hopefully soon to be others, I'll catch you around.